Hey everybody, I'd like to make a quick review on my Alpina Startimer pilot's watch, or Flieger. Doesn't seem like there's too many reviews of these out there. There's a couple. Watch On channel has a really good one. He has all kinds of reviews on stuff, so maybe check out his review as well. You've probably already seen it if you're watching this one. In any case, this is known as a Startimer. This is the 44mm version. It's an automatic. So Alpina is kind of an interesting brand. It's really not that popular. I don't find that I see them in the wild very often. There's not the most reviews on YouTube with them. I think they deserve more press, I guess you could say. It's kind of the sports brand of the Frederic Constant, which is also a subsidiary of Citizen. You can see on the back here the branding, Alpina Genève. It's sort of the Alpina has this kind of alpine mountaineering sort of theme with their brand. That's how they market. And so there's kind of a mountain engraving on the back here with the logo. I really like that. Looks cool. I like these sort of striations here, like a sunburst on it. It kind of, I don't know, it reminds me of like a communist coat of arms or something like that. I like the looks of it. So first, I'll just talk about the price quickly. I paid about $440 Canadian for this watch on eBay. That's decently below the list price. If I remember correctly, it's around $1,000 MSRP Canadian. But I think you can get it a lot cheaper, as I did. There's lots of them. It seems like they come out in bursts on eBay. I've even seen these watches at Winners, or which is like TJ Maxx. So they're out there, but I wouldn't pay full retail. So this is a pretty big watch. It's a 44mm. So if you don't like big watches, this might not be for you. That's how it looks on my wrist. Some may say it's a little big for me, some may not. I don't know. I don't care. I like the looks of it. I have a 7.25-inch wrist, so I can absorb it pretty well. Since it doesn't have a rotating bezel, I find that this thing looks huge. Like, I have an Oris Aquis that's 43mm, albeit it's 1mm smaller. But it looks a lot smaller than this to me. This thing looks enormous. I don't know why. It's just the face is so large. But if you can rock that size, go for it. So let's talk about the face of the watch now. Really nice, really clean, really easy to read. The indices are all applied, as you can see there. However, the word says automatic and the logo are printed. You can see the Alpina logo at the other side of the second hand there. The hands are amazing. I love how that second hand goes all the way to the edge. It makes it really easy to read. The minute and hour hands also go quite far out, which I think that's great. I love it when a watch does that. This watch is probably the easiest watch I've ever seen in person and own to read. Easy, quick glance to read it. If somebody asks you what the time is, and you just decide to show them or something like that, or whatever. It's really easy to see. Crown is a screw down crown. It has 100 water meters of resistance, which is cool. You can hear that pop right there. Nice pop. There's winding the movement. It's really smooth. The movement in here is a Slea SW200. From what I understand, Alpina sort of brands it as their own thing, as all these companies do, but that's what it is. Second pull, went all the way. So just the time. There's the date change. So it's really nice. The glass on it is sapphire with an anti-reflective coating, and it just looks so big. The bracelet, or band, I guess it's a leather band strap, is leather. It's quite thick. It takes a while to break in just because it's so thick, but it's very, I think it's good quality. It's got the Alpina logo on the back there, and then here it says fait main. I don't know, my pronunciation's bad. It means handmade in French. There's a logo there too on the buckle. So overall, it's a really nice watch. I wish that Alpina had more press. You know, it doesn't seem that he'll have them, so I wish more people did. In my opinion, my humble opinion, this is like one of the nicest Fliegers I've ever seen. You know, I can respect the Stova and the Laco. They're really nice. The IWC is also a very nice watch. I just found that weighing price to looks, for me, this thing hit it out of the park. I don't know what it is. The dial is amazingly beautiful. It's very clean. Some people I've seen complain about the logo size, which personally that doesn't bother me at all. But in my opinion, if you can rock the 44mm and you're interested in a Flieger, definitely check this out. Where I live, there's an authorized dealer, so maybe go in and check one out. There was a 40mm special edition version. I don't know if you can still get 40mm, but if you want a smaller watch, go for that. I think the 44mm is cool because it's, you know, it's a Flieger. It's supposed to be large, easy to read, and that it is. So anyways, thanks for watching my review of this watch. Check these things out if you can, or if it appeals to you. They're really great. Alright folks, take care.